I don't know how long we've been off. Okay, that's on now. Well, yeah. Again, I don't know how long we were dead. Sorry about that.
They said it's not open yet. If you got
Does the face above them have to show what their current disposition is with you?
Excuse me, sir, but the
Because I'm
tower's not
pretty
open.
sure Tifa's was more smiley than that. And this one's kind of neutral.
Yeah, how about that? Okay. Let's see here. No. No. Shinra building of some sort.
Yeah. Oh yeah, something I started saying earlier, but I don't remember why I stopped saying it, is the music in this town. I know this is Calm's music, but is it me or something about the way it's played and the version of the instruments and stuff kind of sound more like Final Fantasy X music?
I take it our equipment is in order. What are you doing here anyway? Standing watch. One can never be too careful with Shinra. Thanks. No need to thank me. I'm doing this for myself.
The Calm Monster Advisory level is
Oh, I need to be on the complete opposite side of the map. Jesus Christ.
You know, I was thinking about it, and I think why, like, back in the day, I was always like, it'd be a little nice if towns were bigger, or you could go to more of the ones that are big, but you can't go to all of them. But I think in this age of being able to, the reason it feels like town bloat isn't so much that we didn't want that. It's more like they need to fill it with more stuff. You know, like, even if it's just,
First one will taste good.
even if it's like, I don't know, some kind of resource shops, or just spreading the shops out a little bit more, or
Yeah.
even if it, you know, something that I think they need a little bit more in more modern games is being able to have random conversations with people. I don't mean them talking as you walk by, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. Something akin to an organic conversation.
Well, I guess think about much when you're running around in the areas in these two games that it might as well not be town around you that you're running through. Like, it doesn't make a huge difference if you're running through, like, trash corridors or a city sector. It's just more like how much conversation is going on by you when you do it.
Yeah.
Field. I'm still curious what that's going to be like. And what towns are going to be represented as on it.
I've walked past this thing like 3 times not thinking this was it.
welcome. Damn, that is quite the weapon you got there, mister.
Well, and the fact that this place wasn't recognizable is kind of what I mean by that. It wasn't that it was super indistinct, it's just more like there's so much that's easy to be like, well, this is literally nothing that you're running by, that it's easy to feel like everything's nothing.
Yeah. Oh god. No. Weapon upgrades are the same as last time.
Oh, okay.
See? What I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right? Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
I know how to spend money. Get off my back, game.
Okay, the game has been like getting on your ass to buy stuff, and the first sword for Cloud, the first thing on this thing, they only have one of them. Is that like 30% or 50% more than you have? They're like, you want to go outside and get in some battles and make some money, right?
Yes, I do, game, but you're not letting me.
I wonder if grinding will feel any better in this one than it did in the last one.
Take care of that.
And what I mean by that is, you actually didn't get bad supply from fighting monsters, but it felt like you did. You know what I mean? How often did you?
Me, I did.
Ah.
Because otherwise, battles just didn't feel.
Let's get started then, shall we?
Honestly, fighting from beginning to end didn't feel like it really ever changed. It just kind of felt like some monster or some bosses had like different strategies for getting past them easier. I mean, it was one of those games you could just brute force your way through like you did, but then there were like boss fights that you could have had like a vastly easier time with.
Ah, well.
I think Midgar's this away.
Should be, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks?
It is far away.
You see the
So,
towers
did
intact in
something
this
happen
version.
between you
Yep.
and Tifa? Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
They keep teasing that dungeon. Will they actually let us go in there?
A-team, B-team, you know the drill. Fight these terrorists.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Well, that was convenient.
Just what do you think you're at?
Like, surprising amount of restraint right now. Or is it because this is post-Rufus times when they burn less villages?
Isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
Because, come to think of it, I don't remember Rufus ever burning a village. He was in some ways more ruthless, but he didn't really do that much, did he?
No violence, please. This town
Rufus's whole deal was the way his dad did it was too expensive.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, burning down and rebuilding villages. The lawyers told us we gotta stop doing that, and the accountants concurred. That is essentially Rufus's approach. Like, well, the bureaucrats, the lawyers, and the accountants all said we should stop doing that.
I know. It feels like you should have the option to kill these guys as opposed to run away from them, but...
That was you, wasn't it? It's okay, I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ. You were with Avalanche? Not exactly. Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over.
This guy doesn't work for Reeve, does he?
Maybe.
May I ask what's going on? We're searching for some fugitives. Have you seen anyone suspicious?
The helicopter would have noticed us.
Yeah.
I might have. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. What was it? Oh, for the love of... Get out of here! Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about
People
them.
down below would have seen that.
Yeah.
Their faces.
Whatever. I'm not gonna nitpick this game that hard. Later.
Yeah.
Search harder. We gotta find them.
That went well. The end's not much further. Stay on your toes.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you.
So I can't come back and buy the sword.
Yeah, I was about to say, so they're not gonna let you go back to Calm, at least initially. You have to make it all the way over to the Chocobo farm first?
Take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more...
Now I'm genuinely wondering what it takes and if it's worth it to buy that sword at the beginning of the game. Like if you sold some potions or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had a PHS, huh?
No.
Wait, what was it then?
It's a.
Why are you doing this?
It turns shit into other shit.
Oh, okay. Wow. I just saw him pick up a phone looking thing that's like, oh, the PHS in the Calm Hotel, that's where you get it.
Nope.
Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, we better get going.
What was that?
Just as Genovo acting up.
No. Like, really? Let's break the action for a tutorial.
Literally after the game's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That's the worst. That is the worst placement for a tutorial. I'm sorry. It just is.
You made it.
Something I'm surprised they haven't made you do is what they made you do in the original game, and it's like, pick a party and get over to the point where he tells the story, and you're stuck with that party until after the story.
On a date. Kind of.
You know, and I'm not saying it's necessarily a punishment or anything, but you know what I mean. They kind of like get you used to the idea of being stuck out in the field with whoever you picked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got that?
So the dating tensions are rising, huh?
Well, it wouldn't be Final Fantasy VII without a dating sim attached to it.
Oh yeah, no, and the fact that Eris is like, no, I'm gonna make the first aggressive move is also very Final Fantasy VII.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Have you ever made either Tifa or Eris so angry they beat you up while you're doing the play?
No.
Yeah, at some point try to piss them off as much as you can. Like, not just fucking it up, but just making it bad and everything, and yeah, see what happens.
Wow.
I don't know. That's one of those things that really gives me a bad feeling, the whole against an item. I'm always like, why? Come on.
Just open the fucking door. Don't make me work these feeble old man hands. My arthritis is acting up.
Ooh.
Just look at it all.
This is the
So
first,
green.
not in a simulation or something, non-wasteland they've shown, isn't it?
Yeah.
A living, breathing planet.
Now I'm wondering if you're gonna run into sweepers, thieves, wolves, and motorcycles with their own hands driving themselves.
God, I can only hope.
It's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come
On foot.
now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right.
Am I not understanding the weirdness of this situation? What's going on there? Or is it that they didn't just follow him?
Let's go.
Is this the Cloud's leader of the party moment?
Yep.
Well, they did it a little more subtly than they did in the original
There it
game.
was, the first step of the journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right.
Follow me.
All right. Let's get this show on the road, people.
Combat settings, huh? Ooh. That's something that, well, I guess, yeah, it was. I use it all the time, I just don't think of it as being its own thing.
Discovery mode. Wow.
Oh, you missed a main quested town. I don't know what that means, or if you have to go back for it, because notice you have no other main quests out in the world. Hey, I guess where's Midgar? It'd be over in that wasteland down there, right? I mean, this is all just the first continent, right?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so the world map looks different?
This is the first continent. You're just not seeing... It's not in 3D. This is all, like, really high. This is that, like...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just... Okay. So does that mean this is the swamp?
Yeah, probably actually.
And this will probably be the Chocobo farm here.
Well, let's say back out.
Or what? No,
I
maybe
don't know
that's
what
it.
that is. I'm curious. What does it say it is? Oh, no, it's just a pin on the map. But like, I say that should be down around over here somewhere, shouldn't it? That's probably what that building is, because this is that little area down to the south where you can run out on the beach and stuff, fight and stuff, and because like this would be the area that's like the Chocobo running into stuff. Like you said, that's probably the swamp. If you go over there, those are the mountains over there.
All right. Well, let's fucking start grinding. Wait, who is my party? Yes, okay. That'll work.
Don't overdo it.
You remember one of his limit breaks was he stood up and like hit a bunch of times with his paws.
I'll take care of them.
Did she teleport?
It's never in doubt.
Yes, she did. That's her triangle move.
Ah. That's something she should have had in the first game. You remember her pathetic ass side hop?
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine,
How can you be so sure?
because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
I am a little disappointed that the game has skipped the whole, like, Midgar area. You know what I mean? Like, the area outside of it.
Well, you know, we joked about that, and man, did that blow up in our face. But here's what I'll say. I thought that this would have better pacing, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know, but I'm thinking this one ends like when Sephiroth gets the black materia.
Okay.
I think Aeris is gonna die halfway through.
You think the next one's gonna, like, open up with Tifa waking up in, like, Shinra prison or whatever?
Yeah. Again, that's what I think. You know, I've not. This is blind playthrough, so for all I know, they kill Aeris, and that's the end of this game.
Out of curiosity, what are you up to?
Level-wise?
No, like, what are you currently trying to do at the moment? Like, are you trying to do story, or are you trying to just, like, see what you can see?
A little of both at the moment, honestly. I'm not going out of my way to do story stuff, but if I happen into it, then yeah, I'll just do it.
You do this fast.
Because I was thinking, this is one of the most empty areas of the game in the original game, mostly because it's just teaching you the world map. It does have some stuff going on, like different kinds of terrain. It has the special area where you can run into chocobos the whole place, and the fights are a little different. You know, it has regions and stuff, but all that's really in this area is Midgar, which you can't really do anything meaningful with at this point. Calm, the Chocobo Ranch, and the Mithril Mine. And, like, I'm kind of curious if they've added anything, because it's an area that you really could add stuff, but it also makes sense that it's so empty in some ways, you know what I mean? Like, because like I said, it's kind of the tutorial area of the map.
Oh, wait.
Here goes. Go on. Okay. Get him. You'll see. Sorry, but I gotta. That'll come on.
Ah, fast travel locations.
Yeah, I just thought it would be more map.
It's going to give me map stuff, but I'm pretty sure these are the fast travel spots too. Kind of like Assassin's Creed.
Think you need to get on a certain quest before you can activate it the first time?
Whoa, and the whole goddamn group's up here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm a little surprised you can't switch people in combat in this one.
Did you in the last one?
No, but I just because they... But also in the last one, you only ever had, like, who you had with you, didn't you?
Yeah, there were usually only 3. I think there's only one time that you had more than 3. Well, more. Maybe, like, 2 times. Okay, well, it seems like there's content that's going to be locked out on me. Unless it's just something I'm not doing.
So I feel like that red box is exactly what you needed to mess with. Or maybe you just needed to climb all the way up. I don't know.
Well, I couldn't see anywhere else to climb up.
Yeah. Wow. Ruby's just laying around. Is that a battle trying to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Notice this is a different kind of farm. There were cows down there and stuff. I'm just saying this isn't that place.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of what I was talking about, like, you know, kind of curious if there's other stuff around, you know. Because I'm pretty sure I know basically where you are on the map. And this is an area where that you can go up here, and there's fights up here and stuff, but, like, there's just nothing up here. Although, I want to say that, like, there might be, like, technically some story. What was that? Like, is that one of your characters doing something, or is that the game being like, this way?
It was the game going this way. I think there's a way I can activate that. Hold on. No.
So could you keep going up there? Nope, I guess there's nowhere to go.
Thank God Cloud can jump over stuff.
But yeah, these are those ridges that, like, yeah, kind of up in that area. It is weird seeing the, like, The map with no real topographical effects going on.
Yeah.
How is your destination always forward no matter which way you turn?
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
You be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Oh. Okay, you have a specific location now. Oh, is this a card shop? Or is this a bookstore?
Ah, okay. This is the folio thing.
Yeah. You have 5 more points to spend.
Wow, okay. This is... this is gonna be involved. Okay.
You know, earlier I was gonna make a joke about, like, it's kind of on the one with Zack wielding clouds is based off of someone throwing someone else, like Bowser throwing Mario style. I didn't think that'd actually be in the game.
With the dog, even.
Party level? You know what that makes me worry? Maybe I'm overly worrying. But is it a specific party configuration that has to level up? Or is it just your general party?
I can see why this game is going to be hundreds of hours long now. Okay, yeah.
Is that an item store? Maybe they have weapons.
They better.
They have accessories and armor, but no weapons, it seems.
This game can just fuck itself. Just the one.
Is a cushion some low-end tent? Oh no, that's one for cheap, but then I noticed they have, you can buy an unlimited amount. Ooh. Something you want to get the money to get. The steel material?
I have money for it now.
Something you may want to do is whoever you're not using, take their material off, unless you think you're already to the point where you can have the be like, no, this is always on them. You know.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay.
Is this like quest log?
Yeah.
Huh. You know, there is stuff like that, like, going back to old games, it's just, I guess, okay, that Jurassic Park game I was playing earlier, there's a world area and a bunch of internal areas, right?
Yeah.
There are no maps in that game at all. Like, there's no, like, going into a map, there's no, like, map on a wall being like, look, this is where stuff is, you know, it's like... But it's also one of those things, back then, you didn't necessarily expect a feature like that. It was more like, hey, this game has a map.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you remember back when you were happy for a map with no position cursor on it? It was just like, hey, a map.
Well, you know, you could just do what you did in like the old Metroid days, just break out graph paper.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's one of the interesting things about that Jurassic Park game is most of the maps, the internal maps in the game would work with graphed paper, except for the last one, because it breaks the rule of all other dungeons and like has, you know, walls and stuff and passages that are so thin that you couldn't write it out that way. Not that it would be impossible to map, but you know, it's just like. And that's a big part of what makes it feel like such a funky dungeon. If you actually looked at it in like over-the-top map form, it's not actually a very big place, but it's so rule-breaking in the own game that it really feels like, you know, where am I in relation to anything? What is that? Oh, okay, that's not what I thought it was. I usually see things shaped like that and think, a drink. You make a potion out of something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Oh wait, go back. What's that third thing down at the bottom? What is that has a material slot?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, weapon skills. Oh, is that how many of them you can have equipped at once?
Yeah.
Interesting, so that's different. It's not like the first one where all of them were just plain active at once. Interesting. Can you actually cast a spell from the menu, or is it just letting you look at them?
It's probably just letting me look at them. Probably. Oh. Oh, thank God. This is the menu for it. We don't have to split the atom this time.
They saved that for reading books. With this whole going to a dock thing, I am kind of curious where they're going with it. If they'll be like, either you'll just take a boat, or if they'll be like, wow, that big snake makes it a bad idea.
Yep.
I don't know if you caught it, but one of those trick plays was sitting above the ground. Oh, there, you can see it. You see what I mean? It's ground lump. It's kind of like if a Diglett was hanging in the air. It was like sitting like this far off the ground. Like not, you know, like in the world or whatever, but like... It comes from it being on an incline. Oh, it's a moo, yeah. Trick play. There where you get the enemy skill from them in the original game.
Only the strong survive.
I want to say you can get level 5 demonetization from them. Just in case you didn't see it.
The live stream wants me to know where to go. Wow. You know, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, we got to here a lot quicker than I thought we would.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Juno.
Sure. Why not? You trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird.
Bird. Bird is the word.
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
No, we need to like play that in the background until we get past this part.
We don't have any copyright strikes. I'd like to keep it that way.
Okay.
Well, there you go. You were asking if we were going to have to fight the giant thing, and there you go. Although, you know what?
Let's see if you can. Is that a chocobo over there?
I don't know what that is over there.
They don't even let you do the, like... They don't even let you find out.
And here I was trying to fuck around.
Yeah. I mean, I do generally remember a point when I was a kid when I was like, no, it's got to be possible.
I mean, it is if you want to, like, spend a whole lot of your life on it.
Wow, they're just gonna politely say no until you, like, give up. I'm not saying to give up, you know, I'm just saying.
Well, it's just, I'm not even getting any indication that it's on its way.
Yeah, like... I didn't want them to make you fight it, I wanted them to let you fight it.
Well, there you go. This game is 0 out of 10 on this alone. I am so depressed now.
I mean, now I'm wondering if we're even going to see one impaled horribly.
We better. No, we better, and they better, like, act like, well, shit, I guess we didn't need the chocobos.
Ah. Hey, it's those one monsters. I remember these guys will put fury on you in the original game. Won't the elephants put sadness on you? They both need other bars up?
Maybe.
I think that was, whenever you had a problem doing it with him and Sephiroth, I think that was always the issue, is that one or the other didn't have enough bars.
Oh yeah, let's head it up here. No, that's where I came from. This is where I'm going. I guess that's a Chocobo farm. I don't know that it's not.
It should be. That's where it should be on the map. I mean, either should be soon or should have already come to the outer edge area. That's that lighter color of grass. Where if you have the chocobo around Materion, you can always catch chocobos even if you're not on the, like, whatchamacallums? The tracks.
I have a feeling the game isn't going to give me Chocobo capture materia.
Oh yeah, well this area alone is actually, because the area leading down to the huge bowl valley that the Chocobo farm was in was like this, but the Chocobo farm area itself, like I was saying, is a huge bowl valley.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Barrett was firing. I don't know if you caught that.
Well, it did look like at the end of one of your battles, Tifa actually had been doing something, but I was like, nah, they just made her come in dramatically, but it would be interesting if everybody is in these fights. I mean, I guess we need to keep a closer eye to see if they're around during the battle proper. Like, where are they right now? Yeah, he's way back there. Up, he just hit it. I don't know if it did any damage.
Huh. That's neat.
Never in doubt.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the right to call.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected.
I feel like there's some missing context here.
You remember that commercial, right?
You can count on me for a lift anytime.
I guess not.
Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some?
They might have shown that scene at the end of the previous game, but like.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day.
Now, there's totally a scene, I don't know if it's just a commercial or if it's in the game somewhere, where they are totally like hitchhiking in his truck and like Red 13 and Barrett are in the back with, I think, Cloud and the other chicks up front with him.
Now, ladies, you're probably wondering what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease.
And there's like chocobos in the truck.
Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Stormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
Looks like the fucking map to Six Flags.
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Can I still get the materia for saying Wark?
Let's see. Oh, I know you have to come at him from that angle from the thing and everything. Doesn't seem like you can interact directly with him.
No. I just get the one. Okay.
I'm curious how much this will cost. I want to say that you end up having to spend around like 2,600 altogether to catch chocobos.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
Most of that goes to the materia, but
That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind.
We still love big chickens.
For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Okay, now what would this game have done if I'd have just grinded so fucking much?
so you see, you've been sitting here reading my mind, huh?
Is what a scoundrel
It's not a hard mind to read.
I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch
It better not be that one on the other side of the water I saw.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people, but if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
You end up getting to the point that there's breeding in this one. You gotta find
Sorry
nuts
about my
and
brother.
stuff.
All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand, I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help.
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell this stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Ah,
Does that mean gear for chocobos?
yes. Maybe? Let's see here. So we could...
Seems to all be chocobo related stuff. Oh wait. Huh.
That's probably... You know, all of this stuff is probably for transmuting. Yeah, and this is... What the shit? Wow.
I hope Pico doesn't give you trouble.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some traps.
Is this one of those, no matter what way you look, it's gonna say it's in front of you things?
I'm just wondering how far this goes down. Wow.
No, he's in a particular direction. Oh wait, that's just saying yourself though. Well, the fact that you can see him moving on the thing when you move around though means he's closer than it might seem.
Oh, come on, Cloud. You make bigger jumps, come on.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
It's like, it's just a word. Calm down.
You gotta get through without any of the other ones noticing either.
I don't know. Trying to get to that one, right? Yeah. Go, Cloud, go. Damn it.
Oh, there's a retry button. Is it not letting you do it now?
No, I guess not. Hold on. Let me run back up here because there was something up here. God damn it. I can't get up there now.
You just gotta find them again?
Oh, I have to hold down triangle. Okay.
I don't think you need necessarily to go so far over it, just don't wait to go until right after he turns around again.
Okay, go, go.
He seems to see you. Like, I'm not, yeah. Oh, notice you have a rock? Just throw it over, like, behind him or something.
Oh.
L1 to aim. Circle to roll. Oh, that's probably just rolling. Throw with square.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, you got some plumes.
Why did he get off?
To make you walk back to the ranch without a chocobo?
Can you see it on my face?
Aww, isn't he just the cutest?
Yeah. A rival has appeared.
They are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Is there going to be a chocobo digging game like in 9?
Food we have.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Why? Dear God, why? This game does not respect my time. Oh, no, can't do anything with those. Oh well.
So, are they gonna make you like race it around those numbers? They're like, you know what people loved in Final Fantasy X was the chocobo training.
Ah, there's our guy.
not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
In 16 was man, this kid just won't leave us alone.
Whoa, kid, the judge told you 100 feet at all times.
Don't you? I knew you would. It was
I played the other game.
Pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and
So he's not a real little boy?
the world's my laboratory. Speaking of which,
I mean, I told you he was a Hojo monster. I called it, man.
You need more
God
battle
damn it.
that's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some remnant wave towers first. They were originally
There you go.
constructed by the
That's what I was
Republic
saying. They're like, no, player. Wait until we tell you to do it.
Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra.
That's right.
It's like, I'm not going to be the boss in part 4 of the Chadley syndrome or anything.
I was gonna say, I'm out to create a competing company with Shinra.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target.
Now, you know, there's a lot of stuff that, like, I don't know what to expect. And you know what I really don't know what to expect now? Remember when you find the, like, Hojo on the beach draped in ladies who are like, man, he's so hot. What, is that going to happen this time or not?
It better.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think they show that in the trailer.
Okay. I only saw, like, one of the earlier trailers for this one, and I was just like, yeah, I'll wait since we've been playing them, you know? Not that I've really been avoiding it, I just haven't been, like, seeking it out like I was before. You don't even have to fucking climb the things.
Well, the one I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. So is that one you passed at the beginning, not only kind of showing you them in the world so you know what he was talking about, but also kind of like, well, you have to go back for that one.
Tower activation confirmed.
I hate this game so much already.
I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Interesting. Notice it didn't get rid of Fog of War.
I have
Yeah.
devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
I call it something very video gamey.
You will assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters.
It will never be obsolete. HP made the same promise.
surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over
Was it HP or was it Compaq?
I have finished implementing a new one.
Back in like the late 90s, there was like HP or Compaq or Gateway, one of those companies released a PC that promised it would never go obsolete.
Well, I remember that. All I remember is that claim. I couldn't tell you like which company it was, but I do remember that.
And it's just like, there's no goddamn way. Come on.
My analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly
Well,
substantial,
to be fair, they did make the argument when the market was like,
which of these would you like?
well, I don't know how computers work, so okay.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, when personal computers are only widely owned for 5 years, if you say, man, this will last 10 years and will never go out of date. Fire and Ice, AutoCast, Morph, Auto Unique Ability Material. How many points do you have right now? 20.
Okay, so we're getting this. And we're getting this.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead.
Wow. I was going to go out of my way to do all these stupid towers just for the fast travel spots, because that's what I assumed they were. But if I'm going to get materia out of it too, you better fucking believe I'm going to be all over this.
Well, you know, even though I found the original game to be somewhat a frustrating game, I do realize that a lot of that has to do with the way, like you said, I was just kind of brute forcing it. But I also am inherently frustrated by not being able to just simply brute force Final Fantasy VII. And that might sound odd, but it was a game that kind of let you do that in a power fantasy kind of way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
It's kind of like how the learning curve for Final Fantasy VII, if it was like you had a chart that had to do with like how much magic you use based on where you are in the learning curve, it would kind of go up and down as you went along, you know what I mean?
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left, but we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get
Chocobo Sam. He's the one that rides the black Chocobo.
giving me a holler.
Calling it. What? They're both dressed the same.
You mean he's just like the guy from that?
Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Was it like Tango or something?
Well, well, we'll see.
This way.
'Cause, wasn't he the other... Oh, I guess you gotta go around the other way. Let's go around the track, man.
I can't go either way.
Oh, really? I didn't see you try to go the first way. Go talk to him. He gave you an interact thing when you were close to him.
Yeah, but it's... There we go.
Okay. But how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Sure. Oh.
I'm just supposed to go around them without running into them.
I mean...
It's a big part of, like, that kind of stuff in actual stuff, but you don't usually see it enforced so hard in video games.
I was expecting to go through it. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a game very similar to this in Final Fantasy X.
I don't know how I did. Can't see.
That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect
Oh, rank 1.
match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat road, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is.
So don't go to that quest hub until you've completed this quest hub.
Honestly,
Alright, game, calm down. But thank you for letting me know that the soldiers are gone.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True.
Turning after over there.
We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Side quests, yeah, I get it.
Just thinking about how like modern games are like side quests or quests you don't have to do. Now here there's 8 of them. Get on it.
You're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud? Thoughts?
Truth is, our parents died in an accident when I was really little. Billy doesn't like to talk about it.
Sorry.
So how is someone else responsible for it?
And after we were done eating, Mom would make flower crowns for me and Billy. I'd wear mine for days. Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kind of far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
Did you hear that? Use the new thing that you got to get over there quickly.
How do you get the chocobo though? Oh, did you have a button for it?
Yep.
I don't know, I have a feeling they are going to put him in a uniform.
Whoa! Man. 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 There we go.
All done.
Just need to get some focus fire on him.
Oh, is it a place to rest?
Yes, it is.
Ah. Interesting.
It's just...
What, the veteran takes a cushion with him?
No, just the veteran is literally sleeping at bus stops.
Yeah.
I just... What the fuck, game?
I mean, you notice they did build some kind of, like, fixing these places up mechanic and everything. So make it nice for yourself.
Oh my god. I just... I just don't even know what to fucking say to that, man.
You have a couple of different destinations. Which one are you heading for?
I'm gonna go do the side quest, but I'm looking for towers too.
Ah.
Wow.
That's what I was laughing at earlier. I was talking about, yeah, they're gonna put him in a sailor outfit. So there is digging stuff up treasure-wise, isn't it? You have to turn it into like an exclamation point or something?
I wonder if I have to... No. What am I not doing here?
Oh, scour, push down.
Oh.
Couldn't find anything, huh? Probably rather close, you probably have to be rather precise.
You just have to be doing it while it's glowing. There we go. I will say this game gives you a lot to explore. Like, I don't know how much of this I can come back to later. I don't know if this is going to be a thing once I do the Midgard... what they call it in this one?
Midgard Swarmer?
Yeah. I don't know if there'll be a point where I can't come back from that or not, but... I don't know. Here we go.
Time to burn. Let's go.
Must be close to it. Ah, here we go. Oh no, you're right. It has to be precise. Okay.
That'll do.
You know what that metal monstrosity is, don't you?
It's a pipeline. Moves Mako pumped in Midgard to the outlying towns and whatever else.
You call it a pipeline, but I call it a funnel. One that drains the planet's lifeblood into Shinra's pockets. Mark my words. I'm gonna put a stop to that. Oh, I know. How about we break it in half and stick one into the ground? That way we'll really be giving back to the planet.
There's an idea.
Real genius one.
And unique? Very.
Oh, come on!
Well, Barrett, tell me your idea and we'll do it. Otherwise, you know, STFU. Well, that pipe ain't divin' nothing. Okay. Thank God these things are all-terrain vehicles. Bro, I'm counting on you to get past some of this later. Maybe don't just stand there like you're stuck.
They were advertised as swimming fast enough that a fast snake couldn't catch them.
Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal
So is that a chick, Chadley?
Since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mom. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the feeds you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that,
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring. Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover. Accessing the planet's figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Okay.
Are you helping Hojo Technology access the knowledge of the planet?
Huh?
So are you helping Hojo Technology access the knowledge of the planet?
Yes.
A phoenix?
That was dumb luck. I'm just going to say that right now because I was absolutely not prepared for that.
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
This road's seen better days.
Much of the Republic's infrastructure has fallen into disrepair after years of neglect.
And you know damn well Shinra ain't about to spend a single yen on shit they don't use.
Is it true the Republic used to run buses between towns?
Yes, though that service ended when the war did.
In other words, we gotta hoof it, because Shinra's run by tightwads.
Well, I don't mind. It's kind of fun exploring the great outdoors.
You do you.
You know, I understand wanting Shinra to maintain the roads, but I don't feel like it's Shinra's responsibility to maintain the roads.
I mean, I would say that it only is because they are the de facto government. Oh man. I think that's where I go pick the flowers.
Where she's saying it overlooks Midgar. That area down to the south should be the,
Or is this it? No, this is where it is.
Ah. What is that other one then? That tower? Ah, okay, yeah.
Although, you know, we're back into the wastelands outside Midgar, though.
Yeah. I mean, do you think other colored chocobos will be a thing in this one? And if so, what do you think they'll do for you?
Yes, they showed off other colored chocobos in the gameplay trailers. And I think they showed green ones walking up mountains.
Okay.
I think it was the green one they showed going up mountains. The green one went across water, didn't it, in the original?
I want to say that light blue went across, like, rivers and lakes and stuff. Maybe it's just rivers and shallow water. I want to say that the green one crossed mountains, The black one did both, and the gold one did both plus ocean. And technically it ran over mountains and stuff even better than the other one did. I want to say the only thing that the gold chocobo couldn't walk over was your vehicles and towns. Like everything else, like remember you're walking over the like the Nibelheim mountains, you just go no trouble over them.
Alright, well hey man, it is getting to be about that time, so we're gonna kill it because we've been up for a little more than 4 hours. Including some of the odd interventions that were happening there. So we're going to be back Wednesday with this. You got anything going on this week you want to talk about?
Well, I am going to do stuff, but I'm not going to try to, like, say exactly what it is, because it depends on how early I wake up. Alright.
Tomorrow evening, probably do some Helldivers.
Okay.
I've been playing that a lot lately. I think I have promised Warcraft, so that's going to come at some point. I don't know when. I've just been kind of getting back into the swing of the game. Watch me die in dungeons, I guess. So anyway, I'm John.
Nerd Leader.
Catch you later.